Radiant team pick.
Invoker.
I'm luxury, but whether it's between tactics like that or enforcing your own teammates to play Shadow Demon and Luna and such, I'm sure he's always a joy. His lane is turned now quickly into a 2v2.
Dubu might be in some trouble.
Both four positions are doing their best to impose their will, but it's Z-Freak who gets the nod here, dishing out the... probably picking up bounty runes aplenty, and now rolling towards this mid lane, but down and below, Melons. Yeah, he's done for sure. The Sunstrike was already there. Cancel looking to come in and try to get some redemption as he runs around with that haste rune. Dubu gets the grave from Demon, but he's waiting for it, and eventually they'll be able to get it. Now Cancel. Oh, Remnant dive on in. A straight pass and away from Demon. Now the Infernal Blade comes out from Z-Freak, swinging a miss on the Shockwave, but it's not going to matter. They're going to get it in the end.
He wants to get one creep kill. Look, they're even pinging it.
Oh, he's got it. One more. He's going in. Now has the level 12. Levels it up. Drops the egg. Moo's already made his move. That's going to be the Aegis going down. Looking to go back for the bear here and claim the extra 300. They'll get it. Jumping crush from Dubu. Set up on the 2. The Invoker combo comes out now. And it hits him pretty hard. Z-Freak going to get dropped, and so's Cancel. Bull still looking to fight up. Move. Squares up onto Bulba here. A buyback can get forced out from Cancel, and now Onyx made the call to retreat and get back. A grave there for Bulba. Beautiful shackle set up from Monkeys. The power shot is also there, and Moo tries to clean up. Cancel will jump in to get the finish on for Mason, and now looking to go within the trees and catch out Demon. Demon goes for the TP, but he gets chained on down, and Complexity will take this nice fight. 4 will get dropped from the side of...
To be like, you know, maybe a little bit more of a scaler in a way, I guess.
That's true. Okay, Cancel. They might get a jump. It's on to Cancel. He has Moo inside of him. Moo's going to jump out. Cancel's going to go down. Hookshot's already coming in. Swindle gets off an egg that they can't really get the jump on immediately, but they eventually will put their attention on the egg and finish it off. Moo gets hit with a stun, and they will finish him off. It looks like the EMP gets the back end of it, and then Mason just shreds apart Z-Freak there. Instant triple kill for Mason. Bull get hit by a truck of Onyx here in the top lane. Beautiful smoke movement.
That one was an interesting change. People are going to have to get used to it.
I mean, how often are we going to see those kind of plays where... Now, hold on, I'll bring that up in a second because Demon is gone. Oh, snap. He actually gets the grave off, barely lives. Hits himself with the heal, but eventually a shackle will find his way to him. He gets lashed in, but not finished off yet. The egg going to be committed, but they already made their approach onto the egg and will quickly finish it off. But Monkeys, man, he's looking to go to work. Can't get the finish on Dubu, though. Mason will roll in after and try to pick up the remaining pieces. Monkeys looks to hightail it back, hits him with a power shot. Oh, to the low ground, he's forced, avoids trouble from Dubu. Meanwhile, Abed gets a finish onto Cancel, and still has his rage.
He is very isolated. There is a shrine there. They do have a Cancel porting in.
Okay. He's running. He's got amped up. Cancel jumps in, crosses past with Abed, and he has to go out the other way. Meanwhile, Moo turns back for Bulba, pops the blade mail. Now he's the right click. Moo's going to be going down, and he's out for nearly a minute without a buyback here. Z-Freak looks to go in and get Bulba, but he gets blasted with the deafening enemy ball. And he's going to be...
Coming up from Onyx. They know Complexity's position on this high ground. They want to fight. They don't care.
Yep. Swindle already committed his dive too. There's the crush in, only connects, but it's on for Moo. Gets hit pretty hard with the amp damage. The egg's gonna have to be forced out, and Onyx don't do anything about it. It's cogged inside, so it's gonna get popped off here. Mason could be blasted, gets the grave. Now he's shackled. That's gonna be the Aegis. Abed waiting behind him right now, and they're looking to scurry back the rest of the Complexity. Mason returns, pops out his new bear while Abed's making chase. He's gonna get the finish on for Z-Freak. Monkeys to run back in inside. Cancel from behind though. Trying to latch on to Dubu, gets the chains. Remnant's down and back inside home.
Oh, those auto attacks.
And my God, the rain comes out from Mason and gets the finish onto Monkeys. He's going to have to use his buyback here if he cares about this mid lane racks, but even if he did, they're already gone. The alacrity...
Up into that high ground with the Aegis, taking a pretty bad positioning for a fight for them, even and just because of how powerful they are right now, they're able to take it. And it should be 2 sets of racks, if not the game here.
Jump in from Cancel, there's the chains. And 2 sets of racks are going to be down. And Onyx looks to make the retreat. Cancel sets up a chains on Bulba here. And Abed steps inside and just blasts down Swindles. They will get the finishing jump to take out Fast 4 as they're going to be on the low ground there. Okay, they turn back. They drop the ward, see what's going on. And Cancel says, I still want to fight around a bit. Hits him with the veil and the chains, but I don't know, coL are kind of thinking about they want to go into the high ground, and they commit in. They try to get Mason, but he gets the grave, he gets the burst. Cancel wants him so bad, he is rushing for him. The BKB's been popped. He's going so far. I just want to see if he gets him here. Can he get him? Mason's still running while the rest of the fight's breaking out. He calls a new bear, and it looks like he may be able to make it away. Oh, no, Monkeys will finally be able to get the drop. A huge fight for
Had to take some like weird fight. This wasn't good for them. And now top, Onyx.
Cross paths with Swindles here, trying to wait out for cancel. So they will take the easy bird pick off. Cancel. As Mason continues to rep on his lone druid, sieging away from the low ground complexity, pulling out some new fresher picks. Trying to hold on here. That's a tier 3, gonna be gone though. Thinking about making a mark, jump into Lincoln's is gonna get popped, they hit him up, that's gonna be a doomed Abed. Triple forces to get him out and away from trouble as Moo tries to pursue. Meanwhile, Bulba jumps in, huge crush comes out from Dubu, connecting onto 3. Cancel, trying desperately to move inside. Abed will finally be relieved of the doom, but the damage had already been done. Complexity of lock, and Onyx go back inside to close it out. They actually get him with the tornado and the rocket here, but that's gonna be Megas. And that was a fight where Abed was even hit with the doom and not able to really cast anything.
The sheer damage potential from the lone druid with the BKB too. He's able to just stay in kind of the back lines, and I mean they had Aegis, they had such a concrete advantage in that last fight.
Radiant team pick.
Abaddon or Bulba on the clock. Pretty fairly even. I think they're both gonna get quite a lot in these lanes.
Who can do more with that laning advantage sooner? Oh no, he's caught within all the illusions and caught within the creep wave, and he just gets, was farming also. The scary Abaddon is still was level 8, and he's going right for a Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, he's got his skill point still saved, so not to pop his ult.
Oh, they got a kill onto, yeah, they did, but oh my! Bulba set up for a nice couple of raises. Yeah, not at all. He's like, with my last dying wish, I will get stunned in silence, and then roll through the stone. You can get everything off, but obviously you would love to have a bit more ammunition. He is, but there is also a jump right in the front of the Roche pit here. Bulba goes in for cancel, pops his blade mail, and now chases Moo and Monkey's back a bit. They'll reposition on Onyx's side. There goes the Eclipse. It could be mitigated between them all, and then the heals come out. Mason gets off the Sunder, but it was already with low damage. He's going to quickly get himself taken out. coL now holding their ground. There's going to be the crush Abed on the high ground right now, but his illusion's doing work. The Grave will be there to help keep him alive. He'll have to Requiem off all the trouble. But then the jump in comes out from cancel, and he'll be there to get the assassination. Demon will try to fight him back to get redemption, but it's not going to be happening. It's Complexity who take a full team wipe. I'm so happy Ice Frog put the shrines in, because now they can just get right back to this awkward situation even faster. And there goes the early disruption information on the upfront. They are going to get the takedown to Demon. There's going to be no dazzle for the Grave on this fight. Mason gets on the Monkeys with the Sunder, but now finds himself crushed and blasted apart with the Sonic Wave. Nice two-man. Boulder Smash comes out. Abed trying to right-click it back away, gets off the raise, and they will get the finish there for cancel. But Monkeys continues to right-click with Z-Frick, and they will be able to finish off the remaining pieces here from Onyx. And it's going to be Dubu last to drop. Can the two of them do Roche? Roche
be able to. They have
too bad.
He's in the front lines anyway. Could use some evasion. It's pretty okay.
And here we see him going to work. Your Monkeys Abaddon, who had been farming pretty much all game in the bottom lane. A sleeping giant, maybe, for Complexity here. Soon to lose the Aegis, just like that. They disarm him, but the damage had already been done. And a Requiem could be waiting for him. Monkeys loses a big chunk of his life, but the borrowed time will be there. Bulba commits in, gets off the cogs. A disruption comes out, a saving from Moo behind. Cancel dishes out the Sonic Wave, but they're able to get enough tension onto Moo. They'll get the finish. Now the follow-up is going to be there for Monkeys, and they'll get that job done. He does get off the deny, though, at the last second. Nicely done by Monkeys there, but for everyone else from Complex X here, no one seems to be shuffling back for it at the moment. Everyone seems to have their eyes peeled on this Roche pit. And who's going to grab it? Monkeys is with inside. Pops the borrowed time. Who's going to pick it up? The Dire take it. Monkeys picks it up. And that's where chaos breaks out. Mason pops his BKB along with Abed. Abed looking to go for the Requiem. Dishes it out. Can't turn back on for Monkeys. He forces up and over. Looks to go for Melons. He has that gem. It goes down. Demon barely alive, hiding on the outskirts. Here's Onyx. Look at this, a flank play. Bulba and Abed, they'll see the rocket over there and then frantically ping it out. Abed shows himself, maybe tried to force himself back to the low ground, but we'll go in for it anyways here. Monkeys pops out the borrowed time. The Eclipse going to be committed here from Moo. The rest of the company of Onyx jump right into play. Mason leads in. There's the disruption, and Cancel comes in from behind, knocks him over the huge sonic wave. That's going to be the end of Abed, but there is going to be the Sunder onto Cancel. Swipes back his life, turns towards Monkeys, tries to right-click him down, while we have Bulba up in arms, trying to battle it out with the Monkeys, man. What a machine, not going down, finally going to get dropped. Now Mason may have to battle it out against himself. These illusions do so much work and tear him down, and everyone else.
Wait till you see the damage from Shadow Demon this fight. I was looking.
Onyx could head that way like they want to take a fight, but they will not have a BKB on their Shadow Fiend for this, and they're already doing a wealth of damage. It's going to be done. Oh, they tried to hook shot, but the Cobalt creep was there. So I don't know if he just tried to look past that, but whatever the case may be, the fight is already broken out. Cancel's going to lose that Aegis immediately here. Both the Shadow Fiend, Terrorblade just dishing out the damage from behind, but now those illusions come out. Mason has to go and retreat. Cancel looking to chase. Abed dishing out the Requiem while Mason's under the bit of pressure here. Bulba steps in. He gets the Sunder off. He'll be fine. Metamorphosis and BKB. He's looking to get Complexity off of his behind. They reposition, step back. Monkeys looking to go in on Bulba. Bulba force. Now Melons gives off a new disruption here for Mason, claims some new Terrorblades. Now the reflection comes out to take those illusions right back, and will knock him down. But Cancel jumps in, goes for the finish on Abed, they finish each other, and Monkeys continues to chase onto Mason. Demon's following, he helps out, gets him with the Grave, and now the Hurricane Pike, creating a bit more space. But Monkeys, a man on the chase, a man on a mission, gets that kill. A jump in from Bulba, they're trying to get this guy out of their base, but they can't. Ubu steps in, gets off the stun. Can they finally finish him off? He needs about 23 seconds for a new borrowed time, and he's not going to be able to get it. Bulba will finally finish him with a hook shot at the end.
Continue with the Shadow Demon Luna.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yay! Shadow Demon Luna down the mid lane. Onyx trying to find a way to respond. Yeah, Bulba's out. He does have a buyback, but real unfortunate to lose it out on that. This is actually the last Rax pretty much here. One more stands and then it's Megas. This is going to be it for Onyx. They have to do something if they want to stay alive in this game. Popping the Shrine and fighting on forward. Moo has his eyes on it and he looks to get the Megas, and he does. And then they quickly turn and force. Complexity want to leave. And now Moo rolls in. Abed's gonna have to stay away from Swindles. He's got that gem. There goes the stun. They move it immediately. They like to go for the burst to Swindle, and they will do so. Alright, Shadow Demon's out. That means no illusions.
Quite a lot.
It's fine.
Lanes are gonna push in though.
Yep.
Megas.
coL just, alright, yeah, it's fine. We won't fight. We'll just go to the lanes then. We'll go to what works. Moo though wants to fight.
They want to force a fight Complexity with the lanes pushing in.
And now they break things out. Abed canceled. Not going to be able to get off the Requiem. He gets dropped. They look to Bulba next. And it looks like that's going to be happening here. There's a buyback from Abed, who might be on base duty. Mason in a serious fleet of Terrorblades will be able to get the takedown as Z frequent. This is on the back end of Cancel, doing a lot of work. There's Monkey's Abyssal onto Mason here. Jump in from Abed, the scare move back, but look at the work coming out between Cancels and Monkeys. They'll get Mason finished. He does have a buyback, might as well use it, but no, they're not going to. GG, it's over. Complexity, hard, long fight. Their game one draft, a bit peculiar, trying some new things. Game two, oh, a lot more secure, a lot more stable, a lot more complexity.
Much more standard, much
out or so by just getting lots of farm elsewhere. You know, in the last game we saw Monkeys just kind of have pretty much anything he wanted through the whole first quarter. From Dubu behind the tower, and now he's getting jumped from Moo and Melons. They're looking to go for first blood, and it looks like they may have gotten it. Turn and even walk away after the LSA is committed from there. He can do for a fight if they want one. Bulba,
he's got time lapse.
Yeah, found Moo behind. Time lapse will get him out from an awkward position here. Complexity considering rolling forward. They do not get the deny. Last hit will be there for Abed. Vacuum. Nice catch. The wall covers the lane beautifully here from Complexity. Abed tries to fight within the wall, but he's eating so much damage he gets blasted down. That blast, however, good enough damage on the Z-Freak to help the finish there for Demon. He has to commit the Fiend's Grip though, and it's Onyx on the retreat. Bulba isolated here. Alacrity Weaver on the run. The sleep comes out from Demon, and will slow him down. Demon has to turn back, gets the sap on the monkeys. Bulba's gone. Demon also be able to make it away though. Sunstrike
on the
very nicely done from Cancel there. Oh my god, he eats
Cancel,
the raise
careful.
and some right clicks, and he's like, holy shit, I cannot sit any closer to that man. And Abed continues his siege ahead. Mason needs quite a bit of damage. Dubu, borrow time. Onyx got to get out.
He's going for the engage.
Here he goes. Oh, vacuum wall on the 3. Drops it there. The Invoker tries to commit a combo, but Abed pops out his BKB, moves forward, looks to go for the Requiem, blast it out, and trucks down Cancel right away. This is out the raise, almost gets the finish, but Mason will be able to do it with the cleanup of the Omni Slash. Coming back with a second life. Mason gonna get zapped down with the Laguna coming out from Melons. Onyx may consider pulling off. Well, there is an advantage in numbers for them. A re-engagement from Bulba will award them the takedown and a double kill for Abed. Z-Freak tries to slow their roll, hits him with a crush, and a buyback will be forced from Moo. There's the sleep, a couple of raises, and then the finish there from Demon with the brain sap. Dubu is going to be the one to scout it out and see if it's just one person or if it's a lot of people. And he will see a swindle, and now he will see a crush to the face. Z-Freak goes in and they blast him down before he can get a borrowed time off. Z-Freak could be next here as Bulba gets the jump. There's a 3-man vacuum wall, but they quickly step away from it. Moo looking to go for the cleanup crew now, as they've traded 1-on-1 each. Mason and Abed, the cores here from Onyx, now have to go on the retreat. They pop the BKB. Z-Freak does get connection on for Mason. A follow-up stun's also there for Melons. Now the combo, the Laguna. Mason trying to run and make it out while Abed is the one to dish out the damage. Mason still holds on. Makes it to the low ground. Moo is chasing this man with Z-Freak. Can they get it? They need another right click. Demon is cleaning up with Abed, the rest of the team. They'll finally... Oh, that sleep from Demon!
Sleep from Jimmy!
Saves them the... Back in order here. Roche is going to be a reality here soon enough for both teams. And coL are going to make their move, but Abed, Manta, vacuum walls there. Abed looks to retreat with Dubu. Dubu's helping him. Mason's in now.
Hook is in.
Bulba locks him down. They can't really get inside, but they'll commit with the Omni Slash to go for the finish. Monkeys is still fine. They'll get the grab. On the other side, Swindle moves in, and they're going to be able to get the takedown of Demon with assistance from the Laguna coming out from Melons there. Abed, Dubu and company see Moo back in behind. Z-Freak, nice re-engagement with the crush setup. Will get the finish. Abed's going to be taken out of this one. Bulba back inside. It's now on Mason to dish out the deeps here. And I think he might have to go. This is a bad fight for Onyx now, and they're looking to retreat, and Mason, I don't think he's going to find a safe way home. Tries to Blade Fury and rush out, but Z-Freak is waiting. Goes in with the crush, gets the kill. Onyx take a hard shot to the chin on this fight. Bulba
In a kind of a little alone place right now. His team is now starting to catch up to him, but he might just get bursted here.
And he gets hit with the crush, has to go into Manta, BKB right away. Z-Freak's waiting there, but now finds himself on the bad end of Abed, who quickly runs him down. There goes a big Requiem. Monkeys frantic to make it away, will barely manage to make it out. Abed's going to be forced to go through the wall, and then ends up getting dropped. Mason now moves in. Him and Moo go toe-to-toe. Moo, Sakuchi's makes it away. Demon on the low ground, caught between 3 members of coL, and is going to be easily taken advantage of. Onyx, a hard fight.
Have like a counter initiation thing, so they're playing like a reactionary fight.
Now coL find their opportunity in to go for the tier 3. Only Mason and Dubu here to try to defend, but coL got the racks.
Yeah.
coL looking pretty good in game 3. And Complexity obviously going to be privy to this. We'll send in the Sunstrike. The Roche is going pretty fast. Jumping from Bulba. He's trying to block him from making it inside. Melons from the outskirts will be able to get off the stun. Z-Freak blinks up and over. Gets in with the crush, but they continue to go to work. Mason chunks it down. Abed's going to grab up the Aegis there. And now dishes out the Requiem. The wall's inside, and Cancel hopes to lock him within the pit. Abed eats the meatball, hits the raise, tries to walk through the wall, but the damage is a lot here. Mason, though, able to eat the cheese, gets his health all back. They're going to lose the Aegis, and now Melons and Cancel hope to dish out enough right click to be able to bring him down. That's going to be a gem hitting the deck as they do end up losing Dubu. Mason chasing forward for Cancel, but he goes into Ghost Walk and makes it out. Abed still trapped inside that Roche pit. Can't find a way out. He's trapped between 3 Complexity members, and they'll eventually pelt him down with right clicks and get him finished. Mason tries to come back inside to help, but damage had already... Not last Rax, but Rax now exposed in the top lane. Moo continues to go to work with the slow siege. Complexity playing this one is safe, and as they should. Having Moo out in front, they'll wait for them to make a jump like this, and now that's when Complexity look to strike. Shoveling his way all the way deep inside. Z-Freak stuns out Demon to cancel out the Fiend's Grip. Abed popping the BKB, manning up with the Requiem under the wall, trying to dish out the right click, steps back for the Shrine. But now comes out Cancel, blasting through the 2, gets welcomed with the right click from Abed and has to backpedal. Now they're waiting with an inside. There goes the Cyclone and the Sunstrike. Could work onto Abed. Monkeys walks in.
1 minute.
A soldier's fortune.
Pretty nice for coL. Ooh, dodging out the Cyclone here. Bulbul hides within the trees. Demon blinks in, tries to go for the Fiend's Grip, but it's canceled. Vacuum from Monkeys will stop it right in its place. Now the combo coming out from Cancel as they pop the Crimson Guard and the Pipe, reflecting everything out and away from Onyx. They're going to have to turn tail and run. They're going to be losing Dubu.
He has no buyback.
And Demon. Both of them, no ports. Only Bulba with the buyback here. This one's going to be heavily weighted on the cores if they want to stay alive. Bulba buybacks now. 1 Rax down. The Mega's going to be unleashed soon. If a fight is not going to be brought out here from Onyx. Jumping from Bulba. Dishes out the Blade Mail, but is only fending off the damage. coL keep their eyes in for the Rax. And look to go for the finish here. Abed tries to right-click move, but it's overwhelming right now as Mason is eating the bulk of the damage. Moving into play. He gets taken out. No buyback for him. The final hurrah coming out from Abed here. KB'd up, dishing out right-click. Has a buyback, but he's going to be the only survivor between him and Bulba. It's Complexity, who are going to be coming back with what looks like game number 3 in the series.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Wow.
Radiant's middle has fallen.
A hard lane and hard start that he had. They put some pressure on him, but Complexity overall with the game plan. I was quite a fan of their draft with the Slaughter and the Lina, just the way that they can re-engage, and they executed it pretty darn well. I feel like Onyx just couldn't take the fights on their favor. It was like they were super relying on Bulba to land these like amazing